Good afternoon. I hope you all can hear me. Let's wait for another minute or two before we start the session. Learners are still joining. I hope you all are doing well. Today we have a topic on sports, basically. Talk about your favorite sports. Okay. As always, please focus on the sentence construction, grammar, etc. I'm just going to wait for another minute or two, allow others to join, and then start the session. Pro learners, I have sent you all the invites on to join. Please join me on Zoom. Good afternoon. I hope you all can hear me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, great.
Yes, sir.
Just adding some of our pro learners. Okay, welcome everyone. Once again, my name is Amit. Let's start the topic. So before I start the topic, to our non-pro learners, I request you all to please stick to the topic and avoid any unnecessary chats on the live session. The reason being, I cannot see if there are any genuine questions asked by any other learners, okay? So this platform is meant for you to spend an hour learning English. Let's do that, okay? And avoid any unnecessary personal chats. For our pro learners, as you all know, we'll try and keep it conversational so that everyone can get an opportunity to answer. You all can just take turns, let one person answer and then the other person. So you all don't have to ask permission. Just unmute and answer whenever you want. Please allow everyone to participate. And if one person is asking a question, please allow the person to complete the question or complete the answer, okay? Aryan, can you hear me? I noticed that you kept getting disconnected yesterday as well as today. So please check your connection, okay? Please check your connection or just check if the Zoom app is updated or no. Is it the updated version? I saw that you kept getting disconnected multiple times yesterday as well as today. Okay, I hope you can hear me. If there's anything, you can send me a message on chat, all right, on Zoom. Okay. Okay, let's start the topic. Sports, well, is one of my favorite topics. Let's start. So I want two of you to please read this as a conversation. One person can read the red part and the other learner can reply with the yellow part. Let's start.
What is your favorite sport?
My favorite sport is cricket.
Great. Do you like Test cricket or 2020?
I prefer 2020.
Which is your favorite team?
My favorite team is Kolkata Knight Riders.
Thank you. Thank you. Says, what is your favorite sport? Favorite sport is cricket. Great. Do you like Test cricket or T20s? I prefer 2020. Which is your favorite team? Kolkata Knight Riders. All right. It's conversation on favorite sport. Let's continue. Can someone give me the right answer? What is a grammatically correct sentence here?
Second one, sir. What's your favorite sport?
Okay. What's your favorite sport? Thank you. Please select the responses. I will allow the timer to run its course. Thank you. Good answer. Thank you. What's your favorite sport? Please also have a look at the other sentences, why these are grammatically incorrect. It's important to look at the incorrect sentences as well to just understand why a particular sentence is right and the others are not. Okay? So as you can see, some of the sentences make no sense. What be your favorite sport? Incorrect. What is in your favorite sport? Again, if you want to ask someone, if many of you must have thought, why is this one incorrect? What is in your favorite sport? Forget the translation for a minute. When you want to ask someone about, okay, you would ask someone, what is your favorite sport all about? Okay, what is it all about? Meaning, or what are the rules of your favorite sport? How is your favorite sport played? Okay, what are the rules of cricket? What are the rules of football? Okay, how many players participate in your favorite sport? Okay, these are the questions you can ask to understand more about a particular thing or sport in this case. Who is in your favorite sport? No. Who is your favorite sports person? Okay, or who is your favorite athlete, for example? Okay. I'm still sending some invites to our learners, pro learners on the live chat. We've just started the session. Please join me on Zoom. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Okay, can the next person answer? Yes, anyone?
I like to watch hockey.
Like to watch hockey. Hockey is a national sport. Yes. I like to watch hockey. I like to watch, I like to play. Here it says मैं hockey देखना पसंद करता हूँ. Okay.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Sure.
Why we not place to look? I like to look hockey.
Yeah. See, watching and looking. I like to look at something and to watch something. There's a difference. What is the difference? Look, basically, it's like listening and hearing. Look is basically you just gave a look, you looked and you went, right? You don't look at a movie, right? You watch a movie. Why? Because you are invested in it. It's a longer process. It's a deeper process, right? So when you're watching something, you are also observing something closely. Okay. When you look at something, that just means that you had a glimpse of something. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. What? Good question, I must say. Good question. So yes, please remember, guys, we talk about I like watching cricket or I like to watch cricket. I like to watch a movie. I like watching movies. Don't say look, is because the act of watching it has a deeper meaning. It basically involves observation, understanding what is happening. You are investing your time in doing something, in watching something. Okay. A look can be just a momentary thing, whereas watching is a longer activity. Okay. Let's continue. Please answer the next one.
Which is your favorite team?
Thank you. Guys, there are some questions about how to get connected here, some new users with us today. So I will answer that once we are done with the topic. In order to join the Zoom sessions, you have to register as a pro learner. And I will explain the benefits as well as the ways in which you can do that once we are done with the topic. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for asking your questions. I will definitely answer once we are done with the topic. Which is your favorite team? Okay. Who is your favorite team? Which is your best team? And incorrect. Which is your favorite team? The last one is the spelling mistake. So yes, which is your favorite team? It's correct. Next one. Meri pasandida team. Or is it literal translation of this? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you clearly.
Which is your favorite team?
No, I'm just a moment. Someone was answering. Yes, ma'am, I didn't hear you. What was your reply?
My favorite team.
My favorite. Yeah, I'll allow others to type this. So, my favorite team, Mary, it says. Yeah, it's not a question, so it's an answer. My favorite team. My favorite team is. Okay. You say which is your favorite game, or which is your favorite team, or what is your favorite game? There's a question here which is which is your favorite game, or what is your favorite game? Both are appropriate. You'd largely use what. Okay, what is preferable? You can use which is your favorite game. It's not incorrect. Okay, both are right. My favorite team. Okay, guys, I once again repeat. Some of our non-pro learners are chatting, all right, about certain things that are not relevant to the topic. I will not hesitate in blocking the users, all right? So my humble request is these sessions are meant for learning, to focus on English. Ask me any questions. If you have any doubts, please feel free to type your questions, okay? I'd request you all to avoid unnecessary chats. I will not hesitate in blocking the users, all right? Thank you. Let's continue. Okay. And two of our learners who have not had the opportunity just joined. Please participate and read this as a conversation. One person can read the red part, the other can reply with the yellow one. Please go ahead.
What do you like about KKR?
They have really good players in the team.
My favorite team is Delhi Daredevils. I think their team is better.
Not at all. KKR is the best. KKR is the best.
Okay, thank you. What do you like about KKR? So this is the way in which you ask someone, what do you like about the Indian cricket team, or what do you like about the Indian hockey team, for example? So they have good players, or their coordination is excellent. They play at a high tempo. Yeah. They have the best coach, for example. They win a lot of important matches. Okay. So these are the ways in which you can ask questions about the qualities, or yes, the qualities of a particular team that make them good or that make them efficient, right? Delhi Daredevils no longer exists. We call the team Delhi Chargers, right? So Delhi Capitals rather is the new name for the team. So that's the new name. Let's continue. आपको उनके बारे में क्या पसंद है? What is the correct translation? Anyone?
What do you like about them?
Thank you. Some questions about what slide I am on. I am on 7th slide. Okay, I'm on the 7th slide. I hope everyone is on the same page. What do you like about them? Correct answer. Thank you. Next person, someone who's just joined. I can see that we have some new pro learners who've just joined. Please answer the next one.
I don't know Hindi, sir.
No problem. Just look at the English.
I don't know Hindi, sir.
That's fine. Just look at the words in English and make a grammatically correct sentence. Go ahead. Forget the Hindi sentence. Just look at the English words and tell me what is a grammatically correct sentence. Start with I. Yeah, please go ahead. You don't have to work. Just a moment. He was answering. Just a moment. Yes, please focus on just the English words. It's fine if you don't know Hindi. That's fine. Please go ahead. Yes. Someone who just mentioned you don't know Hindi. That's fine. Just look at the English ones. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I typed the answer.
Let's start with I. Go ahead. Please try. I. What should be the next word? You can't see the page, is it?
I can able to see the page, sir.
Now, give me the next word. That's fine. I like their. Okay. Can you read the sentence now?
I like the players in their team.
Very good. Thank you. I like the players in their team. Okay. Thank you. So that's fine. So a lot of our learners are not comfortable with Hindi, don't know Hindi. That's fine. That's okay. What I request you all to do is focus on the English sentences. The Hindi sentences are given for reference for our learners who are comfortable with Hindi. That's fine if you are not. Just focus on the English sentences, pick the correct options. Most of the time we have exercises like this one, right? Where you can understand that 3 sentences are grammatically incorrect. 1 is grammatically correct. So just focus on the English sentences. And for these ones, for arranging the words, rearranging the words, again, focus on the words and make a grammatically correct sentence. That's it. Okay. You don't have to worry about the Hindi sentences. All right. Okay. So I like the players in their team. All right. Thank you. Let's continue. Why don't you attempt the next one? Please go ahead. Why don't you attempt the next one? What is the correct sentence here? Just looking at the English sentences. Yes?
I think their team is better.
Very good. Thank you. I think their team is better. Very good. Thank you.
Sir, why we are not using the best here?
Yes, good question. It's just that the Hindi sentence here means that one. Okay? The Hindi sentence is a comparative one. So मेरे ख्याल से उनकी team बेहतर है is what the Hindi sentence is. So that translation here is the one that you rightly mentioned. I think their team is the best is fine. It's not a grammatically incorrect sentence. It's a correct sentence. It's just that the Hindi translation matches up to this. Okay. There are some other sentences. So good question. Is just that for the translation. Okay. Thank you. I just request you to be on mute. There is some sound in the background. Please be on mute. Thank you. Once you're done answering. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So the base form of the verb of the adjective here is good. Okay. Comparative is better, superlative is best. Okay, so you don't use more, good, more, better. The moment you say better or good, it's understood. And the best. So the Hindi sentence, मेरे ख्याल से उनकी team better है, shows comparison. Hence, the last option is the correct one. I think their team is better. Okay, good answer. Thank you. Well done. Next person, someone who's just joined, not had the opportunity, please answer the next one. I can see some new names. Please answer the next one.
The answer is not at all.
Bilkul nahi means not at all. Very good. Thank you. Very good. Thank you. Not at all. Absolutely. Well done. Good answer. Next person.
The answer is correct. Have really good.
I'm sorry, आपकी आवाज clear नहीं.
The answer is have really good.
Complete the sentence, please.
They have really
They have really good play.
One person, please. Yeah, yeah. Please go ahead.
They have really good players.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Good answer. They have really good players. Yes, there's a question. It says, what games do you play on your phone? Is it correct question? Yes, it is. It is the right way to ask. Or what are your favorite mobile phone games, or what are your favorite online games? Okay, it's fine. It's correct sentence. I'm just going through some questions on the chat. You can also say, which games do you play on your phone? Okay. Okay, let's continue. Next person, two of our learners who have not had the opportunity to answer, please read. I can see some names who've yet to participate. Please answer or read this as a conversation. One person can read the red one and the other can reply with the yellow. Yes, please start. Yes, guys. Anyone?
I think Daredevil's strategy is good.
Maybe, but KKR plays better than them.
Did you watch the match last night?
Yes, it was an interesting match.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Discussing about two teams, two IPL teams. One is Knight Riders fan and the other one's a Delhi fan. So, yes. Let's continue. See if we have some questions. उस टीम की रणनीति अच्छी है. What is the correct answer, guys? I can see some names: Bipul, Sonam, Arun, Zishan, Aryan, Anandi. I don't hear any answers from you all. Please participate. Please answer the next one.
Their team's strategy is good.
Okay. Can you read the sentence again?
Their team's strategy is good.
Strategy. Can you pronounce the word again? Strategy. Okay. That team's strategy is good. Okay. Good answer. Thank you. That team's strategy is good. Okay. Good answer. Thank you. Ho sakta hai. What is the translation of this in English? Should be,
Fourth one,
would
sir.
be,
Maybe.
maybe. Thank you. Maybe. That's correct. Thank you. Learners are still joining. I am just getting them on Zoom. Just give me a moment. Okay. Welcome to our learners who've just joined. There's some questions about pro membership. I will definitely explain once we are done with the topic. Okay. Please allow me to complete the topic. I will definitely answer your questions. Moving on to the next one. Okay, we have some of our learners who've just joined, our pro learners. Please answer the next one. Someone who's just joined, not had the opportunity.
Can I?
Yep, please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Did you watch match?
Sir,
Watch
the
the match?
correct answer is
Just one person, please. One person is answering. Please respect the speaker. Let's
You
allow him to
watch
complete.
the match last night.
Can you please repeat the sentence?
Did you watch the match last night?
Very good. Thank you. That's a correct question. Thank you. Did you watch? Did you watch match? When? Last night. Just give me a moment, guys. There's some questions about, you see, we cannot give the translation in English, right? Otherwise, it will become an answer, right? So if someone's not comfortable with Hindi, that's perfectly fine. I think you've just joined. I mentioned earlier, someone who's not comfortable with Hindi, it's perfectly fine. Just focus on the English sentences and pick the grammatically correct option and see if you are able to rearrange the words to form a grammatically correct sentence. Okay, that's fine. If you're not comfortable with Hindi, you can still participate and you can still pick correct options. You just need to focus on the English words and sentences. Okay. Yes, can someone read this conversation, please?
Can I, sir?
Yeah, sure. Please go ahead.
But your favorite team lost the match yesterday.
Yes, I know. I am sure they will play better next time.
Let's see.
Let's see. Okay.
Sir, I am sure they will play better next time. Is future tense or future perfect tense, sir?
Just give me a moment. I was just answering someone's question. Just give me a moment. Okay.
Future tense.
Just give me a moment. Okay. Yes, please go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't get your question. I was just answering someone's question on the chat. Yes. You were asking me about future perfect tense.
Yes, sir.
Please go ahead. I didn't understand your question. Please rephrase. Please go ahead.
Sir, the yellow color is which sentence, which tense, sir?
So this is a simple future tense. They will play better next time.
Okay, sir.
Will, yes. Future tense. It's correct answer. Someone mentioned that. Yes, it's correct. It's correct. Please pick the correct option, the next one.
Second one, sir, but your favorite team lost the match.
Thank you. But your favorite team lost the match. Okay. Had lose is incorrect. Had lost is fine. Okay. If the sentence was, but your favorite team had lost the match, it's fine. Past perfect, but here it's clearly had lose is incorrect. So, but your favorite team had, or but your favorite team lost the match. It's fine. It's correct. Well done. Good answer. Yes, next person, someone who's not had the opportunity. We are almost at the end of the session. Please answer the next one.
They will play better next time.
Okay. I will allow others to complete. The question about the previous sentence, even if you use had is fine, it's just that the translation in Hindi meant that was the correct answer. Okay. And there was no option there, right? So they lost the match was appropriate in the previous one. Okay. I'll go back to that slide. They will play better next time. Okay, well done. There's a question on the chat about this one. It says, लेकिन तुम्हारी पसंदीदा टीम तो मैच हार गई. Okay, but your favorite team lost the match is the correct answer. Had lost the match is also fine. Perfect, past perfect. Okay, so it's fine. Both are fine. It just depends. This is simple past tense. Had your favorite team lost the match. Okay. Next one.
The correct answer is I am
The
sure.
third one, I am sure. I am sure.
Sure. Thank you. I'm sure is the correct one here. मुझे यकीन है. I am sure. Okay. It's good to be sure. I think we're almost done with the topic. All right. Well done. Well done, guys. To the ones who've got most of the answers right, well done. To the ones who didn't, that's perfectly fine. We're all here to learn. So we just basically discussed some sentences pertaining to your favorite sports. Okay, we still have a lot of time. So I will probably do an exercise. So type some sentences. Okay. Guys, I request you all to please, our non-pro learners, please be specific about the questions, okay? All right.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please go ahead.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes.
Sir, what are action verbs and how we learn them? There are many.
What is an action?
Verb, action verb.
See, verbs are action words. Okay. Verbs are action words. Anything that indicates action is a verb, right? For example, he left, she left, he's playing, he threw something, he accepted something. Okay, so I yelled at him. So whenever you show some action, these are verbs. So you have to practice verbs, basically. That's it.
Sir, but is happy, sad, smell, all these are also action verb or not?
These are adjectives. Happy, sad, these are adjectives, right? These are state of mind. It's you're feeling sorry, you're feeling happy, you are ecstatic, you're joyous. These are adjectives. Adjectives tell us about quality and quantity of something, okay? So the state of mind, how you feeling, how beautiful is the place, okay? So these are qualities, right? So that's why these are adjectives. What you asked about was, your question was about action words. Action words are verbs. So in your free time, please go through verbs and adjectives. You will see the difference, okay? Got it? One is an adjective, the other is a verb, okay?
Yes, sir. And sir, unable,
Sorry, I didn't hear your question.
unable is also an action verb or adjective.
I'm sorry, what are the words?
Unable.
Unable, adjective. Yes, that's correct. Yes, that's correct.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Because we do come across different topics, including verbs, adjectives. So when we have that particular topic, it's either with me or any other trainer. Please register and please join that session. Okay. If you have any questions like this, please feel free to ask. So it's important to practice different parts of speech, different forms, different aspects of the English grammar. So yes, please practice adjectives, verbs in your free time and write some sentences using these so that you'll remember those. All right. Just give me a moment. Just answering a question. Okay, so let's see if I have an exercise. I will type some sentences on the chat, on the Zoom as well as the live chat, and our learners can answer. Okay, just type in your answers. Just give me a minute. I will see an appropriate, I'll look for an appropriate exercise. Okay. Okay. Just give me another minute. Thank you. Just looking for an appropriate exercise. So this is an exercise on, let's do this. This is an exercise on affect and effect, okay? I want you all to complete the sentence using the appropriate words, okay? Affect and effect, okay? Affect and effect. Effect basically means a change which is a result or consequence of an action or other cause, okay? Or if you use it as a verb, something that can cause to happen, bring about. And effect basically is a verb. It means have an effect on, okay? Make a difference to. So I want to see how many of you get the right answers. So I'm going to type some sentences. Let's do this exercise, okay? Again, the sentence is like fill in the blanks. Affect and effect. You have to understand the context, the meaning of the sentence, and choose the correct option, okay? Complete the sentence with effect or affect, okay? So the first sentence here is, I will also read the sentences. Yes? Someone has a question? Okay, no, all right, that's fine. Pro learners, I just request you all to be on mute. There's some sound in the background. Thank you. So I'm just typing the sentences on the Zoom chat as well as the live session chat. The first sentence here is, I'll type it again. Losing the match did not dash her too much. Losing the match did not dash her too much. Can one person give me an answer? Losing the match did not dash her too much. Affect or effect?
Effect.
Effect.
Affect or effect?
Effect.
Affect.
Effect.
Okay, I got your answers. Thank you. Let's wait for others to reply on the chat. Okay. So the correct answer is affect. Okay, AFFECT. Okay, not effect. Did not affect her so much. Okay. Please understand the meaning of the sentence is losing the match did not affect her too much means it did not have an effect on her. Okay. For the ones who answered effect, the meaning of the sentence is losing the match did not have or did not make a difference to her, did not have an effect on her. What is the meaning of did not have an effect on someone? Is affecting someone, right? So losing the match did not affect her too much. We'll look at some more examples. So affect is the correct answer, okay? Next sentence. My next sentence is, the dash of the announcement was very surprising. The dash of the announcement was very surprising. The affect or effect?
Effect.
Very good, thank you. Why effect? What does the sentence mean? What does it mean?
The announcement can have no effect.
Effect basically means here is the result or the consequence, okay? That's the meaning here. So the sentence means
अनाउंसमेंट का इफेक्ट बहुत सरप्राइजिंग था, असर बहुत सरप्राइजिंग.
very good. That's correct. Absolutely right. Thank you. So the result, basically, a consequence of something was surprising. So what the consequences of the announcement were surprising. Okay. That's why effect is an appropriate answer here. Most of you have got it right on the chat. So well done. Thank you. Okay. Let's look at the next one. Next sentence is the change of design had no dash on sales. I repeat, the change of design had no dash on sales.
If
Yes, you guys can, are pro learners, you all can just give me the answers. Anyone?
Effect.
I'm sorry,
Effect.
I didn't. Okay. Effect. Okay, fair enough. Please understand the meaning of the sentence. Okay. The change of design had no dash on sales.
It's
Sir,
affect.
affect.
Affect. Differences.
The correct answer is effect, not affect. I'll explain. Effect basically means, once again, a change which is a result or consequence of an action or other cause. Okay. Result, consequence. Okay. It also means to cause something to happen, to bring about. Here the sentence is, the change of design had no effect on sales. Why? Because it basically means that the result or the consequence of the change of design was nothing. Basically, it did not affect the sales. So if you have to change this to sorry, there's some sound in the background. Kindly be on mute. Thank you. Thank you. So the change of design had no impact, okay, or no effect. For example, the side effects, okay, of medicines. We don't say the side effect of medicines, right? Say the side effects, okay? That is the meaning here, okay? I hope the ones who mentioned affect got it. You are not affected by someone or something did not affect something, okay? There's a difference. Like the previous sentence that we discussed, the effect of the announcement was very surprising. It's not effect, it's effect, okay? Similarly, the change of design had no effect on sales, okay? Please understand the differences. Affect basically means to have an effect on something or to make a difference to something. Effect basically means a change which is a result or consequence of an action or other cause, or cause something to happen, bring about. Okay. For example, the government effected many policy changes. The government, I'll type the sentence here. The government effected many policy changes. Okay, this is a grammatically correct sentence. The government effected many policy changes. What does it mean? It means to bring about, to cause something to happen. Okay, you can also use effect as a verb as opposed to a noun. Okay, effect is used as a verb. Please remember, effect is used as a verb. Effect is used as largely a noun. You can use it as a verb in a sentence like this. Okay. Effect can also be used as a verb, however, in a different context. If we come across those sentences, I will definitely explain. Let's look at one more. Okay, let's look at one more and then I will explain. Please answer the next one. The next one is smoking is known to seriously dash people's health.
Affect.
Okay. Smoking is known to seriously dash people's health.
Affect, sir.
Okay. Guys, the correct answer, well done, well said. Correct answer is affect, not effect. Smoking is known to seriously affect people's health, means having an effect on people's health. Please understand. Okay. So smoking is known to seriously affect people's health. Correct sentence. Okay. Affect is used as a verb here. Okay. Guys, I repeat, the correct answer for this one is affect, not effect. Smoking is known to seriously affect people's health, not effect. To have an effect on people's health and to affect people's health. Okay, there's a difference. Let's look at one more. His attitude had a negative dash on his colleagues. His attitude had a negative dash on his colleagues.
Effect.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you clearly. Effect or effect? I didn't hear you clearly.
Effect.
One person, please. Someone said effect, someone said effect, I think. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. So I repeat the sentence here. His attitude had a negative dash on his colleagues. Effect on something. So effect is correct. Effect, yes. His attitude had a negative effect on his colleagues. Good answer. It's correct. What if you want to change this sentence and use affect? Can someone rephrase the sentence using affect? Same sentence. Rephrase without
Effect, sir.
rephrase without changing the meaning. Effect is already given. Okay, so his attitude had a negative effect on his colleagues is given. I want you all to rephrase the sentence using affect. Rephrase the sentence without changing the meaning using affect. It's okay, please attempt. Even if you make a mistake, it's fine. One answer from everyone. Yeah. Yes, guys, please answer. Use affect and rephrase the sentence without changing the meaning. Please attempt. It's okay if you make a mistake. It's fine. Yes, guys. Sonam, Dipali, Anandi, Zishan.
सर एक बार सेंटेंस फिर से बोल दीजिए.
Sure. The sentence hai, his attitude had a negative effect on his colleagues. This is the sentence. Had a negative effect on his colleagues. I want you to use affect and rephrase the sentence without changing the meaning.
If colleague not affected,
Start with
am
his.
I correct?
No, start with his.
His colleague not affected.
The moment you say his colleague is not affected by something, it changes the meaning of the sentence. Just look at the sentence. It says his attitude had a negative effect on his colleagues. So let's say his attitude did what to his colleagues? Or let's say his negative attitude. Remove on, you get the answer. His attitude affected his colleagues. Make sense? His negative attitude affected his colleagues. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So here it says his attitude had a negative effect on his colleagues. My sentence is his attitude affected his colleagues. Okay. You understand now the difference between affect and effect? You got it? Moment I say affected his colleagues means it had an effect on his colleagues. Okay, that's the difference. That's how you differentiate between affect and effect. Okay, good. There are some correct answers on the chat as well. Yes, had affected or affected his colleagues. That's correct. Okay, let's look at one more. Next sentence is heavy snowstorms will dash many regions tomorrow. Next sentence is heavy snowstorms will dash many regions tomorrow. Will?
Aff-
Correct answer.